It's something I should say to your face, but that's hard for me. Thank you for what you did, bringing Anton back. What would I have done without him puttering around the ship, mumbling and stroking his greasy beard? Ugh. I don't know what she sees. I wanted to find him on my own, but hearing what you went through, I'm impressed. Anyway, enjoy this bottle from the Captain's Reserve. Good stuff I got from an aristocrat. Wanting quick passage out of Karnakas a while back. You'll need it now that Anton is back if you want to sleep. His snoring cuts straight through the bulkhead. Megan. Dear Hypatia, I couldn't be happier about the news you gave me. The people here in Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see patients in Addermire anymore, and that it's too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide and give free consultations, as you suggested. I'll send word about it via the Miners Family Committee and some friends I have at the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city. Lucia Pastor. Chapter 4 Introduction, but it's Chapter 4. This chapter will focus on Edithia Abel, steward of Calero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Serkonos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Sagunto. Who names a place Sagunto? Oh no, I'm messing around. Follow along as we map out the expansions occurring under the Abels, through which trade routes to other isles were established, bringing riches to the nation-state. Even as waves of settlers continued to join Serkonos from Morley, the Abels balanced growth against Serkonan culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Theoden, someone Abel, true son of Serkonos. Brave and benevolent, he united the East and West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of Bastillion swore loyalty to him. One isle, one Serkonos, united under House Abel. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abel, who rules today, partaking in feasts and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle, and not much else. Megan Foster's notebook. I've seen mean storm clouds gather, only to disperse in an hour's time. I've seen monstrous waves in the distance, towering like high hills, that were only a ripple by the time they reached the boat. Things aren't right. They never have been, but at least everything's held at the center for a long while. Now I worry all the time. For me, for Anton, for everything. I should quit. Disappear again. Anyone else would, I think. Self-preservation is only natural. I could take my boat and go anywhere, be anybody, be nobody again. I'd like that. I've had many different lives. Could I start a new one now? How many more do I have left? I'm so tired. I wish I could sleep and wake up as somebody else. Dad! Megan, I've thought of a few things I need when you go into Karnaka. I'd get them myself, but you know what it's like for these old bones to walk so far. I need a smaller shirt. Seems everything I own falls off me now. And you're right, I suppose I need some soap. And a good hair tonic for my beard and what's left around the sides of my skull. You liked the Tivian stew I made last week, so if you'd like to have that again, get lamb if we can afford it. If not, don't worry, my appetite isn't what it used to be. A bit of bread and a few shrimp will get me through most days, but don't forget the wine. If that's not too much, I could use more paints. I'm out of cerulean, ochre, and ultramarine. Anton. Palaces don't make kings. Read further at your own peril, my friends, for the truth is a dangerous thing. Any inbred highborn, or even the luckiest commoner, can wind up living in a mighty tower with a fancy title before their name. Those we consider to be made of finer material are in fact just as rough cut as the rest of us, guided by irrational terror and petty grievance. Good God. This is good writing. I don't know if it's fit exactly for the newspaper, but it got published. Did Jessamine Caldwin deserve our respect, or did she deserve the knife? Was the former Duke Theodanis Abel a fine ruler, as some say? Well, good readers, that depends on your perspective. Are you the craftsman struggling to profit on your fine cabinets? Or are you the woodsman selling your lumber for the highest price? I'm going with the voice now. Maybe again, you're the local lawkeeper applying a tax. I'm getting an accent now. Applying a tax to the woodcutting or the sale of the furniture. Truth is a variable. Consider Emily Caldwin or her infamous father, Royal Protector Corvo Utano. How did the Empire fare beneath them, good or ill? And now it's Delilah. painter and some say a cult figure. What will her time as Empress bring you and me down on the streets? None of the snots living in a palace know anything about the Dust District. Even Lord Corvo Atano, despite being born here, would he recognize the place now? And would we recognize him? Find out tomorrow! Oh god. Well, a representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again, with no promise of when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago, though there have been rumors that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro... I'm sorry, I've switched to a different guy. Well, maybe it's a different guy writing this article. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event, sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure. For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word. This is a very bad impersonation, signing off.